Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain an example on transmission control protocol header. The example is the following is a dump of a TCP header in hexadecimal format 05320017 7 times 0 1 8 times 0 500 207 FF 8 zeros. Now this is the given hexadecimal dump for TCP header and we are supposed to answer the following questions. What is the source port number? What is the destination port number? What is the sequence number? What is the acknowledgement number? What is the length of the header? What is the type of segment? What is the window size? What is the value of checksum? Is the urgent data in use? What is the value of urgent pointer field? So to solve such examples, you should have the clear understanding of TCP header. TCP header has got source port number, destination port number. Each of these port numbers are of 16 bits and these are decimal numbers. Sequence number is of 32 bits. Sequence number always mentions the initial sequence number, that is the first byte number which is carried in the TCP segment. Acknowledgement number is 32 bits. It always gives the cumulative acknowledgement, meaning that if a TCP receiver has received successfully 500 bytes, then it will specify its acknowledgement number as 501, meaning that it has correctly received the previous 500 bytes and now it expects to receive from byte number 501. The header length field is of 4 bits. It specifies the length of the header in multiple of 4 bytes because each row of TCP header covers 32 bits over here. 0 to 31, 32 bits, and 32 bits means 4 bytes. And TCP header length is of fixed 20 bytes. So the header length is 4 into 5, that is, sorry, 4 bits are there in header length. 4 multiplied by 4 bits may vary from 0000 to 1111. चुकलं सगळं इथे. Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain an example on transmission control protocol header. The example is the following is a dump of a TCP header in hexadecimal format 05320017 7 times 0 1 8 times 0 500 207 FF and 8 times 0. Now from this hexadecimal dump we have to answer the following questions. What is the source port number? What is the destination port number? What is the sequence number? What is the acknowledgement number? What is the length of the header? What is the type of segment? What is the window size? What is the value of checksum? Is the urgent data in use? What is the value of urgent pointer field? So to solve such kind of examples, you should have clear understanding of TCP header. The TCP header is of fixed 20 bytes. Options are 0 to 40 bytes. So with options, the TCP header can be extended up to 60 bytes. The TCP header includes source port number and destination port number each of 2 bytes, that is 16 bits. Sequence number of 32 bits. The minimum sequence number can be 0 and maximum it can be 2 raised to 31 minus 1. When all sequence numbers are consumed, the sequence number wraps back to 0. And it always mentions the initial sequence number, that is the first byte number which is carried in the TCP segment. Acknowledgements are cumulative in TCP. Here if the acknowledgement number is say 501, it means that the receiver has correctly received the previous 500 bytes and now it expects to receive from byte number 501. The header length is of 4 bits. It specifies the length of the header in multiples of 4 bytes because each of the row in the TCP header occupies 4 bytes. 32 bits means 4 bytes. The next field is reserved field. 6 bits are reserved in TCP header. Then there are 6 flags, each of 1 bit, control flags. And window size field is of 16 bits, which specifies the receive window size. If a receiver publishes the receive window size as say 1600 bytes, then it means that the receiver can receive at the max 1600 bytes. It has the capacity to receive 1600 bytes at the max. And this field helps to maintain the flow between the transmitter and receiver. It is used for flow control. The checksum field verifies the integrity of TCP header as well as data. And the urgent pointer field points to the last byte number which is there in the urgent data. This pointer value is valid only if the urgent flag bit is set to 1. So TCP header has got fixed 20 bytes. Now the first step to solve the numerical is to write the given hexadecimal dump and identify the fields of TCP header. So this is the given hexadecimal dump. You need to write this hexadecimal dump in such a manner that you are able to identify the fields of TCP header. Now the first chunk of 4 hexadecimal digits represent the 16-bit source port number. The second chunk of 4 hexadecimal digits represent the 16-bit destination port number. Here hexadecimal digit is having 4 bits. Each hexadecimal digit is carrying 4 bits. So 4 hexadecimal digits will occupy 16 bits. The third chunk of 8 hexadecimal digits corresponds to the sequence number field. The fourth chunk of 8 hexadecimal digits correspond to the 32-bit acknowledgement number field. Next chunk of hexadecimal digit 5, 4-bit field corresponds to the header length. Next chunk of 3 hexadecimal digits correspond to the reserved bits and the flag bits together. The next chunk of 4 hexadecimal digits correspond to the window size field. The next chunk of 4 hexadecimal digits correspond to the checksum field, 16-bit checksum field, and the last chunk of 4 hexadecimal digits correspond to the urgent pointer. So here 0532 hexadecimal value is for source port number, 0017 is the hexadecimal value for destination port number, 7 zeros followed by 1 is the hexadecimal value for sequence number, 8 zeros in hexadecimal is the value for acknowledgement number in hexadecimal, 5 hexadecimal is the value for header length, 002 in hexadecimal is the value for reserved and flags field, 07FF is the hexadecimal value for the window size, 0000 is the hexadecimal value for the checksum field, 0000 is the hexadecimal value for the urgent field. Now in step 2, let us convert the hexadecimal values to decimal. Why we need to convert it to decimal? Because the port numbers are in decimal. The window size is specified in bytes. The header length is specified in bytes. So most of the fields are required in bytes and decimal. So we need to convert the hexadecimal value to decimal. The first field is source port number. Its hexadecimal value is 0532. Its corresponding decimal value is 1330. And this 1330 decimal value lies in the registered port number range, which is from 10242 to 49151. These port numbers are registered with IANA, Internet Assigned Numbers Authority. So here the client process is getting one of the registered port number. The destination port number is 0017 in hexadecimal. In decimal it is 23, and this 23 port number belongs to the well-known port numbers from 0 to 1023. It is used by a well-known application called Telnet, which is used for remote login, and Telnet is a client server application. So this port number 23 is allocated to the server process over here. So destination process is the server process and the source process is the client process. The client process is getting the registered port number over here, which can be used for the TCP or UDP application. This particular port number 1330 is used by TCP or UDP application, and port number 23 is used by Telnet server process. So here the source is the client process and destination is the server process. Sequence number is 32 bits and its hexadecimal value is 7 zeros followed by 1 in hexadecimal. Its corresponding decimal value is 1. and it indicates the first byte number which is carried in the TCP segment. Acknowledgement number field is of 32 bits. It is having 8 hexadecimal 0 digits. Its corresponding decimal value is 0. The significance of acknowledgement number field is that the previously sent bytes are successfully received by the receiver, and now the receiver expects to receive from byte number 0. The header length field is of 4 bits. It always mentions the length of the header in multiples of 4 bytes. The hexadecimal value for this header length field is 5. Its corresponding decimal value is 5, and the header length in decimal will be 20, because header length is always multiple of 4 bytes. So here instead of 20, the decimal value should be 5 over here. By mistake it is 20, but decimal value is 5, and 5 multiplied by 4 bytes is 20 bytes. So total header length over here is 20 bytes. The options carried in the TCP header are total header length of 20 bytes minus the fixed header of 20 bytes is equal to 0 bytes. The reserved field and the flag field together has a hexadecimal value of 002. No need to convert it to decimal, because here we need to identify which flags are set. So we convert this hexadecimal value to binary and try to identify which flag is set. So in binary the 6 bits are 000010. The binary bits corresponding to 2 are 0010. So here if you look at the 6 flags in the control field, the 6 flags are urgent flag, ACK flag, push flag, reset flag, sync flag and finish flag. So this 1 bit corresponds to the sync flag, and that's why the segment is the synchronization segment. This synchronization segment is required during the connection establishment phase of TCP operation. It does not carry data, but it consumes one sequence number. The window size field of 16 bits and its hexadecimal value is 07FF. Its corresponding decimal value is 2047 bytes. It means that the receiver has the capacity to receive 2047 bytes at the max. The checksum field is of 16 bits. Its hexadecimal value is 0000. Corresponding decimal value is 0. And it means that the checksum calculated at the center is 0. The urgent pointer field is 16 bits. Its hexadecimal value is 0000. Its corresponding decimal value is 0. Here the urgent pointer is invalid, as the urgent flag is not set to 1. It is set to 0 over here. Urgent flag bit is 0 over here. So urgent pointer is not in use. So whatever value will be there in the urgent pointer field, that will be invalid, as the urgent flag is not set to 1. Now this completes the example. But then we need to answer the questions. So in third step, we answer the questions. The source port number is 1330 in decimal. The destination port is 23. It is corresponding to telnet application server process. The sequence number is 1. The acknowledgement number is 0. The total header length of TCP is 20 bytes for the given example. The type of segment in the given example is synchronization segment. The window size is of 2047 bytes. The checksum is 0. Urgent data is not in use, as the urgent flag is set to 0. And the urgent pointer field value is 0, and it is invalid as the urgent flag is set to 0. Now this is the end of the example. Thank you.